She lowers the bin, slamming her cheek just below her eyes. I see another sheepish look. I had seen the waiter for the menu and Braille would be productive. Read out for you, no problem. Take mine and give a quick read. My small grin faltering. Perhaps there is. What's wrong? There's quite a few items on here. I'm not sure completely how to pronounce a couple of them. One fine trees after another is listed. Most maybe in Japanese, but a few are in English and French. Could this be expected? But I have no idea what's in some of these. Oh, this one I recognize. Wait, hang on. You can cook that? Smoke of music comes from behind the paper sheet. Well, I can read them all out, but they take for hours. There's some kind of fish in it. Let's see. No, aren't those poisonous? No. They don't they eat stuff? No. Here we go. Doing a solid since you hope a bet. A good bet. The picture looks like it'd be pretty filling as well. Seems to be a reasonable safe option. Let's order two then. I'm pretty sure a couple of these dishes are from poisoned animals. I've had enough deadly run-ins for now. Leaving to smile with her sing lack of laughter. Like here must be your cup of tea, although to be honest I don't find it exceedingly funny either. Quite a few interesting smells wafting about. The same is true with the sights, I presume. Never been anywhere quite like this. A fancy Japanese tea house on occasion or two, but never think this lavish or European in styling. When the word can be said, a portly waiter in a drizzling tight vest appears at our table to take our orders. But, it's a tuna salad, too. That's what I want. Not even attempt to read that, because I'm going to butcher it horribly. I wouldn't mess up the pronunciation of that too badly. Don't worry, I didn't pronounce it, so it's okay, Sal. It probably wasn't good either. Anyway, even if I did, he didn't show it. May I have a glass of Chardonnay, please, Sal? Yeah, the same. Weird nods and leaves. Suddenly realized I said up smilingly and mimicking his answer. I regret it pretty quickly. Alcohol. Only a bit. There's a lot of... I'm gonna say again, hooks on things, I swear. Probably they didn't ask for identification. Then again, I guess we do look mature for our age. I'll take your word for it. Haze isn't really called the type of place to ask such things, though. Good point. First relax a little into our seat, trying to dig our minds off the choking formality of the surroundings. Just as we do, the same waiter appears at our table with two empty glasses and a bottle, contents of which are quickly and freshly poured in the former. Both not play as he leaves, Lily taking her glass and moving her side to side. Looking aside and glistens and moves inside around the glass. Not to admit, makes me a little less regretful of ordering the same. The mistake I ever to judge how liquid inside is only based on only its similar balance. I guess it's like your origami, taking every little chance to practice dexterity. I'm not surprised to see like a place like this. Those who have money would, I suppose. Reminds me of how completely different upbringings were. It's easy to forget how social and economic disparity between students, all wearing the same uniforms, living in the same dormitories. Well, I curious when they're telling me of it. Came here before, apparently. So that's what I was inspiring about on Friday. You chastised me for cheating. It's not cheating, so it makes use of personal contacts. That's cheating. You say so. I look at the feeling you're more familiar with this kind of restaurant than I am. She pauses for a moment, wistful look on her face, for softly smiling. The compliment seems to brighten her mood. I thank my former school for that. Were to pour any less, they'd be greatly disappointed. They've been to previous schooling before, but now I'm kind of curious. Seems to think a lot about her past, so I don't see any problem in asking. What was that like? It was prestigious. All girls and Catholic. In fact, my parents made it choose it for me. Many wealthy families put their daughters there. What it sounds like, they must be pretty strict. I wouldn't say it was a bad experience, but you're quite right, it was very strict. Thankfully, I made it adopt well enough to make a number of friends. Fortunately, the same thing I said with my sister. Found the atmosphere and was that suffocating. They were leaving for a job as soon as she was able to. He was a small, self-creating chuckle. Shouldn't complain about it, though. Not many have the chance to go to such a school. Do you really resent your parents for sending you there, then leaving? Then he gently shakes your head. Family is hardly prac, pr, pr, prat, practical, practical, the whatever that word is. My father, business always on his mind, was entirely lost what to do with me. In the end, he made the decision that my education was higher priority than staying with the family. So he did what he thought was best. He did things so easily. What unbelievable, pronunciation. What an unbelievable girl. That said, I'm a little surprised that she didn't think her blindness played any part at all. Although, maybe I'm being too harsh on her family. You're too kind-hearted, you know that. Most would hate their parents for something like that. Well, some do. Maybe some ways I acknowledge. Take a sip from her glass. One sip's done effortlessly. Run its red, really helping her deal with the flavor of the alcohol. I can't say the same goes for me. What of yourself? What is your schooling like? Mine? Let's see. It's really normal public school, I suppose. Maybe a bit busier than the norm. I never quite on class, I played the soccer club. I'm only a child and my parents worked a lot. I wasted a lot of my free time and money at the arcade with my 3 friends. No matter how much I played though, I never managed to beat Mai at any of those machines. Even Takumi? Even Takumi and Shin lost her when they tried. Then I'd be left trying to be the responsible adult when Shin and Mai fought again. The 4 of them, just the 4 of us, only enjoying our childhood. It was some pretty silly times. I give myself as I realize I'm starting to zone out. Days of my old school disappearing in the night sky and the bright city lights outside the window. Let's face an odd mixture of curiosity and sympathy. Giving a strict schooling, Liz only seems the interest of the contractor only life she's known. Sounds like your school was a lot of fun. Not really sure how much of it is nostalgia, but there are some nice memories. It's all in the past, though. I can't go back there now, but the incident, I found a new life, which never mentioned leading. Peace and coming Maku, a new direction for my future in science. Friends with Suzune, Misha, and Anako, and most of all, you. He gives a deep, genuine smile as he moves her hands towards me. Her fingers just slightly stretching out my face, for softly caressing my cheek. Henry looking at treats had their warm silence. Eventually noticed the way I arrived with their meals. Later the Jeff saw covering her condition, except for the fact she nodded him and slightly misaligned due to his silence. He's really required appearing as normal as possible in public. Well, I noticed long ago, I can't quite gauge whether it's a want not to be treated differently, a slight sense of vanity, or a mixture of both. This Sizzle Lurge is a solid name, and portion is presently large. This sliced eggs and tomato looks very enticing indeed. He takes her knife in one hand, fork in the other, clearly getting to work on the dishes I do. It's later than we usually have dinner, so we're both eager to dig in. Cause is screwing the leaves and figuring the meat like squares with my fork, as Master Bradley is silent and matured, prodding and chewing. He's on tap on the side of the plate, when the side of the piece of food is wicker at edges, and it's only occasional giveaway to our lack of sight. Better than meal in a little time, only taking the last few bites as I sit observing her. Finished, Hesao? Yeah, it's pretty nice. That much is true. Never thought a simple salad could be so tasty and filling. Then again, that's why it costs so much to eat here. Can I take a little tangent here as the episode's about to end? Why did I know you're supposed to cost with quality, but why do you charge thing? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. Anyway, next time Katawa Shoujo, we will continue our date with Lily. Cause yeah, that's what we're gonna do.